For more than a century, the nodding donkeys of America's West have told the story of this country's thirst for oil. There are many who believe these landmarks of the fossil fuel boom should be consigned to history. Among them, Joe Biden, wielding his executive order pen again to undo more of his predecessor's legacy and putting climate change at the heart of his presidency.
In my view, we've already waited too long to deal with this climate crisis. We can't wait any longer. We see it with our own eyes, we feel it, we know it in our bones, and it's time to act.
This is where one of those orders will be felt the most. Half of New Mexico's billion-dollar oil revenue comes from drilling on public land, something that will now be restricted.
Everything in our community revolves around oil and gas. If you own a restaurant, if you own a grocery store.
As well as the economic hit, drillers like Ray Miller say renewables can't yet fill the void created by shutting off oil.
Whether we produce it or not, it's just whether we'll be buying it from foreign sources that have geopolitical risk, or whether we produce it here in America. And we have great opportunities. We're blessed with the natural resources. Good Lord put it in the ground for us, but whether we extract it out will be our own determination by the political beings.
For the last 4 years, Americans saw their president roll back rules on things like car emissions. His successor says jobs and national security will come from following the science and changing the culture.
I think we're in the middle of a major shift. I feel more optimistic than I have in a very long time. President Biden has acknowledged that the fossil fuel era needs to end and has taken important steps already to bring us into the clean energy future. The things that we need to do to address the climate emergency are things that are going to make the world safer, healthier, and more equitable for all of us.
I thank you all for your time.
2/3 of Americans agree climate change is a global emergency, but Biden will face legal and political challenges. It will take more than executive orders to change the environmental landscape. Greg Milam, Sky News, Los Angeles.